Howdy, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Because we're one of the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
Today,
Bob.
Brad, I'm going to read the title here, if that's okay with you.
Take it away.
New kick and hip workout for glutes, thighs, balance, and core. It's new, brand new. We just made it up, so we wouldn't lie to you.
Okay, so should we take off with it?
No, I want to first invite the people here. Let's be good hosts.
You're right, you're right.
You can be a good guest by signing up to us. If you haven't already, please subscribe to us. We provide videos on how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also go over to Facebook and like us because Brad and I, as children, it's sad, we're not liked, we were picked on, and we're trying to turn things around.
Okay, Bob, here we
right.
go. That's why, well, I'm not going to go into that segue.
Okay.
Okay, we're working on strengthening hips, particularly hips, working on your balance and some quadricep work.
Little buttock too,
all
right?
Combination, right. With this, there's going to be a couple of things you're going to need. Just a walking stick, a cane, something just to help balance yourself. And you'll need a stretch band. And then you're going to need somehow to connect the stretch band into the wall.
Yeah, we have our wall anchors, which we have listed below, and it can give you a lot of different exercises you can do, as you'll find out.
Right.
We're trying to put together a whole series of exercises that you can do with these.
Now, this, if you happen to be in karate or martial arts where there's kicking involved, this is excellent for getting your kicks faster, higher, and get the mechanics down. And if you're not involved, that's okay. It's still the same thing. It's going to work your balance and work these muscle groups really well. So first thing we're going to do is,
Brad, can I make a point though?
please.
All right, Brad is experienced at this, and he used to teach for how many years?
Well, it was about 10 years I taught. I was involved for 17 years.
Where's your book, Brad?
2nd degree black belt. Am I stretching
You've
my
got to
band?
stretch the band. You got a collar on.
Yeah, and if you are in the martial arts, I do have a real excellent book for strengthening, stretching, body mechanics. I go through these techniques step by step, picture by picture, so you get the body mechanics right.
Not this in particular, but you go into other things, right?
Well, these 3 kicks that we're going through, I do have in
the
here.
book? Okay.
Yep, they are in the book, and it is step by step for these 3. So
I probably should read it.
I did coordinate, yeah. So anyways, we do have that
linked below,
and it's a really excellent book. And for treatment of common injuries that are associated with martial arts or any
but
other
anyway,
activity.
so he's experienced, and I'm not. So you're going to see, someone that knows what they're doing, and then you'll see a novice doing this. So you won't feel so bad if you're trying these because some of them are difficult to do.
Precisely. So, and I was in it for 17 years, and I've been doing other things for the last 20 years. So I am not near at the level I was 20 years ago.
Sure.
But it's still
you're
workable.
old.
Yeah, and I'm old.
Yeah.
Okay.
We probably should warm up a little bit, right, Brad? I mean,
well, yeah, I'm already
we're
warmed
assume
up.
we're warmed up.
Right.
Okay.
Assume you are warmed up and you have some experience. Otherwise, you wouldn't purchase all this if you were completely out of the box. The newbie box.
Sure.
So we've got a light. See, these are yellow bands. Usually the lighter the color of the band, and that's what you're going to want because you don't need strong bands for this unless you really are powerful, which is not going to be the case even for those big people, the big strong men like Bull. So here we go. We're going to start with just the back leg front kick, okay? Use this for balance, and you can put it in either hand, whichever works better for you. Now, first start out with your knee up like this, Bob, and we're going to go through things slow. Breathe, Bob. You're holding your breath. Relax. This is the balance part. If this is too easy, you can just hold the stick
You could
here.
hold on to a chair, too, couldn't you?
Yeah, wall, chair, whatever you need to, and then go out and hold it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it, Bob? Bring it back, and then set it down behind you where you started.
Wow.
That's 1 repetition. The slower you go, the harder it is, okay?
I will concur.
Exactly. So we're going to bring it up. This is called the chamber of the kick. This is the kick, the re-chamber, and then set it down.
Got it.
So anybody who's in the martial arts knows or has been told if you can go through a technique in slow motion, you're going to improve the full motion speed technique.
Sure.
And it's harder, more strength involved, more balance. And so if you're not in martial arts and you just want to get stronger hips and balance and quads, just do this anyways, and you're going to find out this. Now I'm going to try it with the stick up here so and
So
see how
you
my
can see
balance
that I can't
is.
even get my leg all the way straight. There I did.
boy.
If I can, if I
Quad
don't go
is
as high.
burning, hip flexors coming back, and then set it down. And and there's nothing wrong if you want to do some faster ones. You can certainly do that, because if you do the slow motion ones, you may get cramps, and you want to be able to loosen it up. Okay. Now Bob can even turn around.
Okay.
We're going to do the opposite muscle groups. Same technique, but we're going to face the wall. This is wonderful because now we're going to work the antagonistic muscles. And so we're going to go up. This will be much easier, Bob.
Yes, it is.
And kick out, except for pulling it
back.
back. You work the hamstrings
sure.
and not the quads and set it back. So you work the
Sure.
opposite muscle groups. For those of you, go ahead. Let's do it again, Bob. Just follow me. Out, back, and down. Because if you are in karate, you know how important the reach chamber is to get that foot back. If you want to do some rapid kicking, that could be used as well. Or I would suggest slower kicking to
I
work
like that
on the.
terminology.
What's that?
That reach chamber.
Reach chamber? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So here is the kick, here's the reach chamber, and then we set it down. Okay, front kick is finished, Bob. Let's go to the round kick.
All right.
We're going to face that direction.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to have the, nope, the other way. The band is going to be behind the
me.
leg behind.
Okay.
Okay, now the round kick, this is an interesting one. I don't have my karate shorts on, so it's a little, whoa. This is a good balance one. Okay,
Yeah.
here we go.
I'm going to have to use probably a chair or a counter.
Now, if you look in my book, you'll see the exact mechanics. Bob has got a really good start here. If I was an instructor, I'd correct him on it, but we're not going to worry about the body mechanics for beginners.
I'm not far enough
Kick
over.
out, hold it. Now we're working the hip abductors, bring it back and down. Now back in the day when I was in karate, I'd be embarrassed if this is all the higher I could kick.
Sure.
But the band makes a tremendous difference. I would be up at least a foot higher if I wasn't having that band put resistance on my kick.
And I'd be up 2 feet higher. Yeah.
There we
Right.
go. And we're going to kick, and we're going to come back, and we're going to go back down. If you do 10 of these at this speed, at this rate, you're going to be fatigued.
Well, you can feel it along
Right.
the
And you may be
the
cramping
band,
if you're
IT
not
band
ready
there.
for it.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a little practice. Now, if I try this one without my balance stick, oh, there it goes. I'm getting better. You can see after some time, I'm going to do my round kick, and then back, and then down.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do it with just the balance stick even. I have to hold on to something to
Right.
do this.
And this is exactly how you're going to feel if you haven't done
I
these
could probably do
before.
it without this and just use, on
Yep.
the side of a counter.
Yeah, if there was a wall right there, you could use a wall to work out.
or a
well
chair.
through, or a chair.
A chair would work
Yep.
too.
And if you want to do it a little faster, you can do that as well. And if you're in karate, you can just imagine how this is going to accelerate your kicks and your power and your speed.
This is going to work your buttock too here.
Oh, yeah.
I can
Those
feel
glutes are really starting to work. Now
Yeah.
we're going to do the same thing the other direction, Bob. This is more fun. This is the easier way.
Okay.
So again, point, make sure you got the bottom foot tipped over. And I do go through the step by step in my book. If you're into karate and you want to do it right. See, this is a lot easier holding it this way, isn't
Yeah,
it,
it
Bob? And then reach chamber.
I'm grabbing with both hands though.
Yep. That's okay, Bob. You're doing excellent. Most people would say, I'm not going to go try that in front of 400 million people. Okay, so you can do
All right.
chamber, reach chamber, or you can come back and sit down. Whoa, how you doing, Bob?
Yeah, I'll tell you, if you want a good workout, and plus you're getting some flexibility in your
Right,
hips
yep,
here.
Yep, so you're working balance.
Right.
My left ankle is as tired as my right hip.
Yep,
I don't know if yours
absolutely.
is.
Yep.
Right, so you're working from here down, basically.
I like these, Brett. Honestly, I'm going to incorporate these because this is something I've been working more on, is trying to get some flexibility and strength
In
you
your
know,
hips.
in my hips.
Right.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
hips are your center of gravity. They are so important on keeping you upright as you get older. I mean, so this is wonderful from the athlete who's 17 years old and wants to be a champion in the karate tournament circuit
Versus the older 57-year-old guy who's just trying to stay young here.
right, and stay up on your feet. So any more, Bob? I'm
No,
thinking
I like these.
I need a little break. My hips
Yeah.
are really working good.
So, all right.
Take care and
Work your hips so you don't break your hips.
there you go.
There we go.